70 degrees plus on December 15th, 2021. We're in Olathe, Kansas. I just happened to be up here and decided I'd come by the courthouse and check things out, because this is where Lauren Summers is. She apparently came up here to be the assistant district attorney for Johnson County. Wow. Extremely windy today. Is there a mask requirement? No? Okay. Is this where the district attorney's office is?
It is, up on the third floor.
What do I need to put in there?
Just anything metal or electronic out of your pockets.
They will ask you to put a mask on.
Rings?
Nah, ring. Yep, you're good. Thank you.
Go up to level 3 and take a look around at the DA's office.
Floor 3.
Hey, is Lauren Summers your ADA?
She's one of the ADAs.
She's one of the ADAs. What would it take to get a meeting with Stephen Howe?
What do you need help with? Is there a case or?
Private matter concerning Lauren Summers.
What's your name, sir?
Michael?
Okay. Have a seat. I'll go see if his assistant.
Hey, are you Michael?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Melody. I'm Steve's assistant.
Okay.
Steve is out of the office for a little while. He's not coming back till later. But is there something we can help you with?
Yeah, my name's Dana. I'm the chief investigator here at the office.
Okay.
If there's some kind of issue, maybe I can help.
Go ahead. Okay. Have a seat. Yeah. So, I sent some information to city leaders, county leaders, and this office I'm recording, by the way, regarding Lauren Summers and her actions as city prosecutor in Lawrence.
In Lawrence.
Yes, are you aware of that email that was sent? Ms. Summers is on record denying evidence, refusing to hand it over in discovery. And then when I followed up to get the video, the witness video that was refused to hand over to us, within 72 business hours of me doing a request for that video, she decided to refile the charge against me and add 2 additional charges that were unfounded.
Okay, so let me ask you this. This is in Lawrence?
Mm-hmm.
So that's outside the jurisdiction.
She was the city prosecutor in Lawrence.
Why?
I'm afraid what she hasn't told you guys is that there was an investigation docket opened by the Kansas Disciplinary Committee. And I don't think she ever told you guys any of this when she was hired. Because I can't see the district attorney of a large metropolitan area hiring somebody with a risk of having ethical issues.
What's her name?
Lauren Summers. I'm going to go ahead and pause my recording because I'm going to show you guys. Actually, do you have access to the internet on that computer? Showed up to winch out a U-Haul that somebody had gotten stuck in mud. In that process, there was a little bit of attitude on the scene. At one point, I had to tell them that if they were going to be like that, I would just leave. The older adults calmed them down. I hooked up to the truck, got the truck winched out. When it came time to pay the bill, they wanted me to unhook and write them a receipt before they gave me any money. That's not the way the tow business works. We get paid before we unhook because once we unhook, we have no leverage. Okay. At the point that they refused to pay, an argument ensued. I called 911, requesting police presence. Before the police arrived, I was knocked out, had a hole put in my face, 2 teeth pushed through my cheek. Now, I'm not going to claim to be completely blameless in all this. I said some things that I probably shouldn't have said, but I didn't deserve to get knocked out twice. I was choked out after being knocked out with a guy on top of me telling me, "You're going to die today, motherfucker," and it's in the video. Okay? The prosecutor pushed this I was the only person charged on that scene. I was charged with disorderly conduct because I would not calm down. I was not the calmest person on the scene after being knocked out twice. Okay? So I did not calm down quick enough. They threw me in cuffs, charging me with battery. That's what they said at first. I'm the one with blood all over me, and I'm being charged with battery. At that point, I was an uncooperative witness. They're charging me. Why am I gonna start talking to you? At the end of the day, on their audio, on the police audio recordings, they identified the individual that hit me. They said he was hit by the guy with blood splatter on his shoes. They actually say this in the audio. This is all evidence that she had access to, okay? There was a third-party video that caught quite a bit of it before the police showed up and actually caught me being choked out and those words, "You're gonna die today, motherfucker." With me being the only person charged, I have an issue with that. That there wasn't a follow-up on the assault. That's more on the police, I get that. The police, they should have pushed that a little bit towards the prosecutor. However, the way the prosecutor handled this case, highly inappropriate considering the fact that I was the victim of assault. I was the business owner on scene trying to get paid for work that they were refusing to pay for. So that's what happened in this case. So again, while they're doing this is my first visit to the prosecutor's office on March 19th. The first time I'd ever actually personally interacted with any of these people. Nobody knew me. They'd never met me before. They'd only dealt with my attorney.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on there. All right, thank you.
Oh, here's that. I'm sorry.
The video that was unavailable was located within 2 hours. I received it the same afternoon as the complaint. She refiled the disorderly conduct charge. She added criminal deprivation of property for the U-Haul. She added battery or an alternative.
So what happened with the case?
The case has been dismissed a second time
Okay.
without prejudice again, which I have a problem with. Nobody wants to do anything with prejudice and finalize something. They want to leave it hanging out. The statute of limitations expires on January 20th, 2022 on the charges. I'm out here because I want to see if they're going to, you want to come after me again like this? So I'm out here pushing this before the statute expires to give her a chance to come after me again, because if she's going to act like that once, she'll do it again, and she'll do it to somebody else.
She no longer works for the city. so
Right,
I don't
but
know.
she's in your DA office now. You think she won't act that way here? You think she won't do stuff like that here if she's offended by somebody? If she doesn't like the way a defendant approaches her office? I'm not expecting you to comment. I'm not expecting you to say anything to me.
Okay, well, I'd like to take down your information, so I'm gonna go grab a notebook.
My information's doesn't matter.
Well, I just wanted to be able to write up a report about this and be able to provide it to, Steve.
County
So-
commissioners have been made aware. The video is there. My information doesn't matter, and I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful or anything, but I'm not going to identify myself to you today. I provided the evidence to you. Lauren Summers will know who I am. She can tell you exactly who I am. But this kind of behavior out of a prosecutor is evidence that she does not follow the legal requirements of a case, and she'll manipulate the process. She came across somebody this time that's not able to just be told to go away and he goes away. I'm an independent person without leverage points. I'm financially secure. I can hire attorneys. But this kind of stuff isn't going away. There's an active docketed complaint with the Kansas Disciplinary Commission. I haven't heard anything about it. We received notification, and Lauren Summers received the same notification at the same time I did, because she was CC'd on the letter that I received, and that was dated, I think, June 1st
Okay.
of last year, or of this year, I'm sorry, June 1st of 21. I don't think she was hired here before that date, correct?
I don't remember.
I don't know what
Okay.
date she was hired.
The complaint was made to the disciplinary committee, and the notices came out before I became aware of her job change. So I'm going to challenge that none of this was brought up or discussed or disclosed by her during her hiring process here. And when we have evidence of a prosecutor that's pursuing cases maliciously, I mean, you can't escalate a case like that after an open records request and then act like everything's okay. And that was improper. And I have attorneys telling me that it's improper. I don't need you guys to tell me it's improper. I've talked to attorneys that tell me it's improper. So I want to make sure I've sent notices to the county commission, Ed Eilert and his gang. I sent notices to Stephen Howe's office. I sent an email in, and I've sent some emails to different people around the community to try to expose this video and get it out there more. But I'd like you guys to start looking into this and see if Stephen's aware of all this.
Okay.
Thank you. That's all I need. And like I say, I appreciate you guys' time.